All right, all right, all right. All right, guys, it is upgrade time for the CEN Colossus. All right, so what we'll be doing today is, as you can see, we got 4 low C LST XXL2E shocks that we're gonna be putting on this bad boy. And I got this. I know some people aren't going to be very fond of Toro, but this is supposed to be a beast of a motor. It is it's supposed to be pretty sweet. So let's crack her open. I got the 1550 kV. This is a 6-pole motor, which is why I got it, and it will fit. So this beast right here will be going in this beast right here. Alright, so for those of you not in the absolute know, this is super simple. You pull out that screw on the bottom right there, the screw on the bottom or on the top right there, dink, dink, and that shock comes off, and then you just use the same screws and replace it with these guys. Make sure you keep your washer though, because you don't want it popping off. Single shear mount, bad news. Alright guys, check that out. We got all the shocks installed, and because the this little spacer thing that goes through the shock was a little bit smaller than the actual hole, I went ahead, not like substantially, but I went ahead and I put a washer on the top of all the shocks too, just to double reassure that single shear connection. But shocks are all on, so now we're going to pull the motor out. Let's do this. First thing you want to do is pop this little cap out right here. Sorry, these things are in the way. I'll probably have to just pop that zip tie off, and then you just slide that out. Alright, so you just pull the 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that just pulls off like that. And then you got real good access, and as you can see, you can pull your spur off, or your pinion gear rather, off with this little slot right here. Just get down in there, slide it forward, and then you can get to your 2 motor mount screws right here and pull that out. And that's what I'm going to do right now, guys. Alright guys, so I got the old motor out right here. Unfortunately, this little plate thing, I think it just gives it more grab for not letting the motor slip, but it wouldn't fit over this motor. But it's not a big deal, because you can still put your bolts in there. I got it really nice and tight. I took off the 12 tooth pinion and I put a 14 on here, so I stepped it up 2 teeth, and oh yeah, that's perfect gear mesh right there. So now all I got to do is wire this thing up, test it out, make sure it works, and this will be all buttoned up for the day. So we got the Losi XXL 2E shocks on here, and hopefully this motor is quite the powerhouse. It is the same size and everything as this old motor, but like I said, it's a little bit higher kV. It's 100 kV higher, and we put another 2 teeth on the pinion, and it's 6-pole instead of being just a 4-pole. So it should be smoother, should have more torque, and hopefully this Toro motor is an actually good motor. I'll go ahead and put a link to this motor in the description below. Yeah, so let me get this buttoned up and then we'll just test drive it real quick. Alright guys, so as you can see, got it all put in there. I'm going to be running it, test driving it with this new setup on 6S, and this is how I ran my wires. It's not the prettiest in the world, but it should do. Well, it's got torque steer now, for sure. It's not a whole lot more power, but it definitely definitely more power. Well, let me know what you think, guys. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If it was informative, thumbs down if you didn't like it and you could have done this without it. And yeah, check out the description below. There'll be the donation link. You can go ahead and enter to win the next upcoming raffle truck. And yeah, we're just gonna keep this rolling. Let's do this, guys. Peace.